I am wanting to pour a suspended concrete slab to be used as a roof for a root cellar/basement and floor for a building/greenhouse that will be used for aquaponics. The suspended slab will have to support 3,000 gallons of water, 25,000 pounds, and a lightweight concrete wall for the building about 4,000 pounds. The slab will be over a hole approximately 20x12 and the slab will extend 4 over the ground and mostly an existing concrete slab, hole used to be a pool. Can I do this with just the R? C. And if so, how thick, what strength? 3,000 pounds per square inch from local concrete plant. Reinforcement is needed?
Hello. Before we get started, I'd like to point out that a professional engineer's standard of care typically includes a site visit to assess field conditions and get an overall understanding of the structure. This can obviously not be accomplished through the internet. The information provided here is meant for informational purposes only, general sizing and budgeting, and is based on the information provided by you. Only vertical gravity loads will be considered, no lateral loads or analysis is looked at. This can be a big part of the design that will need to be considered. The information should be verified by a professional engineer who can visit the site to ensure that potentially important information has not been overlooked or omitted. Let me read closer. What is RCC?
Reinforced cement concrete.
Okay. It's generally just called reinforced concrete. Yes, this can be done with a reinforced concrete slab or concrete beams and slab. I'm driving now, but we'll take a look and get you an answer a little later this evening.
I can email a diagram and pick if you want. Could you also let me know the difference if 4,000 pounds per square inch concrete is used? Thanks. I will also have to put a door in the slab to access the cellar below.
I'm not allowed to post personal contact information, but you can upload it to medifier.com and post the URL here for me to access.
http://www.medifier.com/?C9WD02QQJFSN4. Wanting slab to cover hole will be more than 4 from hole edges to hold weight mentioned and to have doorway into hole.
Is that just a hole in the ground? I'm glad you sent the pictures. You will certainly need to pour walls or the weight of the slab and water will cause those vertical faces of soil to fail.
Yes, just a hole. The soil has failed as much as 2 from edge under the existing concrete when hole dug about 6 months ago, but no more since, and have had periods of heavy rain. But of course would rather be sure than sorry. If I have to pour walls, can I do it with one pour? The height is about 7. Alternatively, I have some heavy-duty 2 inches pipe. Could I use these as posts underneath to support slab enough? I'm trying to keep costs down as much as possible.
I understand about the cost. To do it correctly, you should pour footings and walls to support the slab. Asking the soil to support the slab with the hole is asking for trouble.
Oh. K. Can you give me footings and wall info too then?
I can. That's just a lot of extra work and time.
Okay, I can do that, if you can just give me the slab info, assuming the walls are in place.
Okay. Give me about 15 minutes to run some numbers. I will assume this is supporting 1/3 of water over the entire 28 by 12 area. That is correct, right?
No, it will be an IBC totes. The heaviest will be 4 totes holding 275 gallons each. Totes base is 48 inches by 40 inches.
Can you post a sketch of the layout? I'll need to know the load layout.
Sure.
Thank you. You.
New sketch not to scale. Smile. http://www.mediafire.com/view/?JCC73DJGXP7NGVC.
Let me look. Is the wall supporting anything other than the 4,000 pounds?
It will support a roof, but all other walls of shed will be well outside of suspended slab, will be on edge of new slab. The wall is the 4,000 pounds.
Just the wall is 4,000 pounds?
Yes.
What exactly will it support? A wall or a post? I need the roof load that the wall will support.
Haven't worked that out. It will be just a relatively lightweight roof. The wall will support, say, another 1,000 pounds at most.
Okay. I'm going to look at it right now. Okay. You can plan for a 12 inches thick slab with number 6 bars at 12 inches on center running the 12 direction and number 5 bars at 12 inches on center in the longer direction. The number 6 bars should be located 3 inches from the bottom of the concrete slab. I would put 2 number 8 horizontal bars in the bottom of the wall and then number 4 at 12 inches on center running horizontal for the remaining height of the wall. Concrete should have a compressive strength of 4,000 pounds per square inch minimum and be air entrained. I'll be happy to answer additional questions on the topic.
Wow, that's a lot of concrete. If I add 6x6 steel mesh, can the concrete thickness be reduced?
It can be thinner, but the placement of the rebar is extremely important.
Okay. Thanks.
The rebar placement is important regardless of thickness, but there is more margin for the thicker slab.
12 in center, does that just mean from the center every 12 inches? I meant 12 inches, not 12. And in the wall, no vertical rebar needed?
Yes, every 12 inches. The wall should have stirrups because it will really be a beam, not a wall.
You're thinking the wall will be on top of the slab, right? And what is a stirrup slash?
Yes. A stirrup is a bar that is bent into a rectangle and placed vertically in the beam.
Okay, thanks.
What is the height of the wall?
So wouldn't some vertical rebar serve the same purpose? Height 7.5.
With that height, you can use vertical bars.
Thanks again.
The horizontal bars in the wall should all be hooked at the ends of the wall. No problem. The horizontal bars for the wall that I listed should be on each face.
Yeah, that's what I planned.
Perfect. Best of luck with your project.
If you have a home improvement or appliance question and want to chat with an expert now, visit JustAnswer.com/YTHI.